Alright, everybody. We're back with some more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Last time we played Metroid Prime, we made it to the Great Mine. We're at 82% scans, half of the items. It's already pretty crazy for this kind of playtime. And we're going to go to our save. Cool. What's everybody doing tonight? We are coming up on the new year, guys. It's going to be 2026. Couple days. Alright, we saved in the mines. Obligatory scans of the room.
Find that teleporter key. Let's head deeper into the mines.
Okay, so we just came from here. Yep, that's where we're going.
Looky here.
Use of the mining cannon has been suspended temporarily.
Think we could get this working?
Activation surveillance system, area beta accessing surveillance logs. Sealing of the expansion security passage has been suspended. Okay. Excavation area surveillance system, area alpha. Relocation of the large-scale excavation drill underway. Pending excavation work. Okay, so they stopped drilling. Needs a morph ball blast. Hologram emitter uses ultrasound detection to generate a holographic map of the excavation facility and tunnel. Terrain changes are reflected in. Oh.
Doesn't look like there's a way down without the elevator.
Whoa. It's updating in real time. Look at all these natural caverns.
We're in luck. Looks like they connect to the lower levels of the mine.
We can use these to reach the teleporter key.
Let's look for a way in.
Ad starting in 6 seconds on TikTok or Twitch. Twitch ad. Okay. Gonna do a post on TikTok really quick while we got an ad running. Twitch, or maybe the ad's already over. This ups our viewer count on. So I'm gonna do this. Still making this post. It'll take me 1 second. All right, let's get back in the game, folks. What is this thing here? Emitter terminal. Spin Dartwing. A variant of the Darkwing uses the skin between its limbs in a similar manner to the Dartwing, though it rotates. Damn, that ate up my health. Security locked transport for high value cargo. Well, pow! Nice. We're just swimming in shot ammo now.
We got you, Samus.
Where does this go? Oh, okay.
On three. Three.
Sweet. Mineral transport. Ah, so we're gonna need we're gonna need power bomb for this, probably, or the robot, the miner robot that we just rescued from the ice area. Sweet.
Got action.
Dude, is this the mining unit? Large excavation drill. Yeah. Yep.
Whoa. What's this huge thing?
According to the map, those caverns should be right below us. Let's find a way to punch through.
So I have a feeling something's gonna happen after we do that. So let's. Okay. Okay, so we need to turn on the hologram and then boost ball around the thing. Spider Dude Tick, thanks for joining the live. Happy to see you.
Nice work, Samus. Now let's get this baby into position.
Sweet.
Easy does it.
Something's gonna happen.
That's
Uh-oh.
as high as it'll go. Just need to aim it.
Okay. Yeah, they're running through the walls.
Shoot! The
I'm in
hinges
your
are-
walls.
Samus!
Oh my gosh. There we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, that's one way to do it. Okay. Let's start it up.
Sarge?
They're about to come out of the walls. Ooh, these ones are different.
Hold them off until we punch through.
Ooh. Maul Griever. Adapted to the caverns of the Great Mine, strong forearms allow it to dig through bedrock at high speeds.
It's like they evolved. You okay, Armstrong? Good shot, Armstrong. Yeah, heard that.
Okay.
Protect Armstrong.
Thank you, Samus.
One down.
Yeah, Sarge!
Armstrong.
Thank you, Sergeant!
Oh, damn, they just explode.
Armstrong needs help.
God, they are really just messing us up.
Nice shot.
That was intense. Hi, Mr. Fingal on TikTok.
We can go down to the next level. Jump into the hole.
All right, old man. Your turn.
Oh no.
You'll be safe. They can't follow you anymore.
Wait! No!
Sarge, that wasn't necessary. Just put down a grenade or a bomb and then jump in the hole.
Let's go. We've got work to do.
Girl boss moment for sure. Passage blocked by an organic barrier.
I can't believe you.
What are you? Meteorita. Feeds primarily on rock ore, which it dissolves using highly acidic digestive juice. Broil. A broil. That's such a hard word to pronounce. Broil. Broil.
I don't like the sound of that.
So they just came back anyways. Apparently the ice works really good on these guys. Top crawler uses its long, slender body to leap up and attack prey by spitting a hazardous, thorny, solid object. Garnbacask. Cucurbitaceous fruit variant consisting of pulp covered by a thin membrane. Its protective calyx is extremely hard, allowing the fruit to grow to enormous size. Okay. Each plant may grow several pulps, but only one will ripen. Unripened pulps provide nutrition to the calyx. Prickly shrivel of all pulps. There you go. Dead. What is this thing? Shriek bug. Larva gestating inside the Meteorita cocoons made of hardened mineral mucus. They possess vocal cords and will scream if agitated. Oh, and we don't want to make loud noises. Ale joined. What's up? Ale on TikTok. Thanks for hopping in. Bam bam. Yep, that was my fault. Oh. Don't explode. There we go. Griever Bomber. Okay. Mollusk morphology snareweed lives on the floors of narrow cave passages. They will electrocute creatures on contact using the tips of their feelers, trapping them highly flammable. Okay, what's this? Incombustible organic material, high flexibility, makes it resistant to all energy and shockwaves. Fluid is stored in its core, which can be punctured with sufficient physical force. Okay, I see. So this is something I have to pull on. Pow! And whoop-pow! There we go. Oh, so that was transition.
No.
Damn straight.
We can do this.
Keep it going. Run it up.
Overwhelmed here!
Cave roach. Lives in groups, primarily in humid caves. Yada yada yada. Eats carcasses. Just a dead Mataretta corpse. Yeah, okay. Things are just all dead.
Grievers are coming. Be prepared.
I'm gonna try to wait for those birds to come back. Or what's this thing? Crystal crawler. Oh, there's a missile expansion over there. Look at that. Pick that up. Pick it up easy. Let me take a brief break really quick. I am going to check on something across the room really quick. We are back. Okay. So, truth be told, I am currently 3D printing a bunch of these guys. Some cool little fidgets. I don't know if you can hear them. Huh. Well, anyways. This is a really cool fidget. It's a star fidget here. This one has, I think, 13 rings. the small version. It's from Dave's Prints on Maker's World. Right now, I am creating the big one and the medium-sized one. Also have a fidget cube here. Kind of here from Clickety Clackety. Beautiful fidget. I use this when I'm working so I don't get sucked into my phone. It works pretty well.
Find something useful?
Hopefully we come across those birds again. Small mining gear container. Having to resist the urge to blow stuff up. Ceiling collapses block the passageway with rail container columns. Special machinery will be required to clear its way due to the material and its weight. Blockage cannot be removed otherwise.
Looks like something's back there.
Special machinery required.
This looks like our way out. But how do we get through?
Okay.
We need to find a way to break through the rubble back there.
Vehicle LS51 Rock Eater DJII equipped with a front horizontal rotary drill bit that can be configured to bore through materials of varying hardness. Though designed to excavate bedrock, it can also clear steel and other debris.
What is that? An abandoned vehicle.
Cool stuff.
You're a miracle worker, Samus. This'll do nicely. We can use it to break through that wall. Come on, you can do it. That a girl. Here we go. This'll do. Samus, I'll clear the rubble. Just keep them off me, okay? Cover me while I clear this rubble.
There we go. That's how you do it.
There, that's our way out. Gonna run you down. Buy me some time. I got this.
Ooh, I am locked in on this. Whew. They only got her down once, and that's awesome. Joshua Dunham, thanks for joining on TikTok. That ice shot is pretty overpowered.
Go! I'll be right behind you. Just keep chasing this down. Find that key, Samus. I'll keep them occupied.
Oh man, she did not like that.
Honor.
Dear Lord, thanks for hopping in on TikTok. It's popping. The debris cannot be removed. Alright, well, I don't have to do any more babysitting, so that feels good. It's annoying to give me all these crates and then no ammo. Like, be so for real here. Ooh, here we go. If only Armstrong knew we were at a resting point. Right there. Unit locked by an explosion sensor. These sensors are used to seal small gates and containers that require special handling. Exceptionally powerful explosion can destroy. Kaboom! Winged lizard. So that's what flew by earlier. Reptile variant that flies using a skin membrane. They hate direct sunlight and prefer to live in the darkness among the pits of the Great Mine. That terminal is offline. They're gonna get me the, yeah, shot expansion. Thought so. Okay. All right, we are just bouncing along. Rail container loaded with ore and ready for transport. They were abandoned. Red Bro Force 2. Thanks for joining on TikTok. Okay. So now... energy at 1. It's another power bomb door, basically. That's another door that's gonna trigger all the grievers. Cutscene. Okay. Oh. Boss fight. Maul Griever Brute. Unique Griever variant resulting from an influx of green energy during the embryonic stages of growth. Can you be so for real, guys? Ooh, yes. Here we go. Nice. That was baller as hell. Impenetrable to firearms due to its higher elasticity and tensile strength, cellular disintegration via high frequency waves may be possible.
I may be able to clear the way. Allow me to try.
Okay, so I can't even go that way yet. Good to know. I guess the act of scanning is what makes him able to do that.
Forward. Please let me know when I can clear the way. You require a different tool.
Oh. He over here giving me hints and shit. Rail container seems to have been abandoned while loading cornicite ore. Item detected within. Okay. Give me another shot. Mining cannon collects charges, launches highly accelerated particles used for breaking apart large. Half pipe ramp. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go unscrew all this. Further shocks. This. Oh, super missile. I thought I was gonna get the power bomb here. This is super late game for a super missile upgrade. Or at least it feels that way.
I apologize.
Loosening the security bolts caused the mining cannon to drop. Plow.
Perhaps your new ability will be of assistance.
Missile expansion acquired. Okay. Increased by 5. Anything else to scan in here? Didn't really look like it. Okay, so not power bomb yet, so damn, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Oh no, what is up with this guy? Would cause a collapse. Okay.
Hostile eliminated.
Shot expansion. Another 10. We're at 270 shot ammo. One view. My main man view. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. There we go.
Please remove dangerous growth.
We whip. He pushed me out of the way. And then we nay-nay. Oh, there we go. Cutscene. That's a superhero landing. Okay. Okay, so that tells me we need Power Bomb to get in there. That looks like a Power Bomb expansion. Gora Gas 4, or Gaspol. Variant found in caves. Both its outer and shell and innards are extremely hard. However, it is vulnerable to its own acidic spray. Felt a little easy. This is definitely a battlefield. Another one of these things. Remains of a Maul Griever cocoon. There are traces of green energy inside, indicating the emergence of a mature Maul Griever brute. There we go.
My weaponry can remove this material, but it will take time. My sensors indicate a hostile is nearby.
I'm like stuck in this spot. There we go. There you go, big boy.
I could not be of assistance during that battle.
Oh well. I'm built different.
The way is clear. Sabbath, we need to go deeper into
Way back in the mine, got my pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side, hands up.
the mine. A large number of hostiles are headed this way. It would not be tactically advantageous to fight here. I suggest we keep moving. Providing support. Hostile eliminated.
You just leaving me here, guy?
I will handle things here.
Oh, damn. Ginger Giant says, I have arrived.
Glad I could be of service to you today, Sabbath.
Oh. For some reason, my chat isn't appearing on Twitch, but whatever. I have arrived. Sorry I don't hop on these more often. They're usually late enough on weekdays. I don't have much chance to hop on outside of holidays and vacation. That is no problem whatsoever. I be in it for a while. Man. Titan guy really just gave his life for me. The game is good. It does not beat Prime 1 and 2. And there are a lot of reasons that I could go into why I kind of give it a pass on some things. But the game is genuinely fun. It's a fun game. It just doesn't really fit into the Metroidvania genre like that well. But it's a genuinely fun game, and the story is fun too. It is one of those things that people are going to be pissed off about either way. Nintendo just can't win. You refunded this game so fast as your first Metroid game, I'm disappointed. Yeah, sure you did. Dude on TikTok. So saying the Silex amiibo thing is wrong. So it's not even the Silex amiibo, it's specifically the Samus one, and not the one where Samus is on the Viola motorcycle. It's the Samus amiibo, and the reward it gives you is a radio of the other area's music while you're on the bike. So it's not something special that you're getting. Um, it's a post game reward that if you have the amiibo, you get early. The desert already has music. It's empty. It's got the ambient music. It's got like a chorus. It's very it builds the atmosphere of being alone in a desert. And the radio is just fluff. What do you mean coping so bad, dog? That's what the game is. If you wanted to say that just describing the game was a cope, then go cope at every other YouTuber. I mean, okay. I'm talking to the dude on TikTok, and my chats aren't being what I don't know why they're not. How about this? Properties. There we go. Now it shows up on my page on Twitch, anyways. But yeah, it's just it probably could have been handled better. You know, admittedly, because everybody saw that and immediately thought, "Oh shoot, they're paywalling music." It was always intended to be a post-game reward that you got to unlock early with an amiibo. That's what amiibos are, and they have been forever. It's no different than having to have had the link cable on your GameCube for the Tingle Tuner for Wind Waker. Wait, I did just come from... Yeah, where I'm supposed to be. But yeah, a lot of it's misinformation. The game is beautiful. It's legitimately fun. It's just not a great Metroidvania game. Because it's very linear. Retro Studios was given this game by Nintendo to fix from Bandai Namco. And Nintendo was basically like, we want you to get this done in a certain time frame, and here are the things you can change, here are the things you're not allowed to change. And they had to make the best out of a bad situation, basically. Which, I mean, great, I guess. But it sucks, because we got kind of an open world that... Oh. Hot damn. Oh. The only things that Nintendo legitimately pisses me off with are trying to only have classic re-releases on a subscription service. making people pay for the upgrade from Switch 1 to Switch 2 when Sony and Microsoft already set the opposite precedent. I mean, some of the games did have upgrade packages. I forget what game. I know there was some examples I saw online, but for the most part, yeah, I mean, it's annoying. But it's whatever. I'm not paying for upgrade packages. I just got the Switch 2. And any game I wanted to have upgraded, I had already played, so I don't really care about that. Because I definitely don't need to play, like, Breath of the Wild again, by any means. Oh, you know what? It was so dumb. I forgot I could do that. I'm more thinking about stuff like Scarlet/Violet or Sword and Shield, where the wider public went, alright, I'll play this one properly. No, yeah, I get it. I definitely will never play Scarlet and Violet just because of how unbelievably destroyed it was on launch. And it goes the same way for me with Cyberpunk. Probably never going to touch Cyberpunk. I remember when it came out, it was unbelievably broken on all platforms. But now it's like generally regarded as like one of the best titles ever. No. No Man's Sky gets a pass from me because it wasn't the developers that lied about the game. It was some dude that knew absolutely nothing about what he was talking about. And even then, the game wasn't broken on launch. It was just that one dude lied about what was actually in the game. Games that are broken at launch will never get my money. This game, polished at launch. Mario Kart World, also polished. Donkey Kong Bonanza, very polished. I have not gotten it yet. I will get it eventually, probably secondhand in a year. Because it's not super important to me. You love Cyberpunk now, but you've only bought it on sale 4 years in since you've been burned before and wanted to see if they'd actually fix it. I mean, technically I own it. I have a Steam family share where I could play it if I wanted to. Wait, does the super missile break this? And then that's just a power bomb slot. And that won't do it either. Okay. Aliens, Colonial Marines was the last time you got a new game purely on faith, and it destroyed your faith in pre-ordering anything you're not certain about. A lot of people felt that way about this game, but they weren't lied to at all. They were given exactly what they were advertised, which is Metroid with open world elements. And the community can't even be mad about it. I can't count on 10 hands the amount of people on Metroid subreddits, Metroid Facebook pages, Twitter, online, whatever. It's mostly the Western audiences because Japan doesn't give a shit. What if Metroid went open world like Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild Metroid would be so cool. Oh my gosh. And that was everywhere. People want to say no, nobody asked for this, but the non-hardcore fans of the series asked for this, and Nintendo listened, and they underdelivered because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit with with the game style. And if they had a actual team going towards this goal the whole time, maybe they could have gotten somewhere, but it's just been garbage from Bandai Namco that Retro Studios can make do, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I got a text and lost my place in my rant. Looks like a boss. Remains of an extremely large Maul Griever cocoon. Its size, as well as the large amount of green energy pulled inside, suggests that a unique form, larger than a brute, has emerged. That's scary. Euros crystal, abandoned after excavation. Once processed, they can be linked to more mines and awaken or amplify psychic abilities. If it's more linear, how's the combat? I mean, the combat's exactly the same. It doesn't feel any different than the previous Metroid Prime games. And the narrative is linear. It's just that previous Metroid Prime games would have had you weave around a whole area and go into other areas from the other areas. In this one, the areas are self-contained and they're all connected by the desert, which is a lot of people have a problem with. The Viola is actually fun. It's fun to ride the motorcycle. It's fun to do the motorcycle stuff. It just doesn't fit. Like it feels like it's out of. It's all cool though. The areas are still pretty neat. And you do have to go back to areas to use your newer abilities and get new abilities or upgrades or expansions. That's cool too. I mean, it checks off the boxes of a Metroid game. It just doesn't really execute the Vania properly, in my opinion. That being said, it's still fun. I can see what people are saying with the NPCs. Because the NPCs aren't annoying, but it's obvious that Nintendo thought that newcomers needed a hand-holding here after how newcomer unfriendly Dread was. And Prime 3 was very linear. That was a big argument about the game when it came out, was that it was way too linear, and there were NPCs, and people didn't like that either. Because Metroid's all about isolation. Oh. Humanoid scout box. So we are gonna do this. And I have not tried the mouse option. I just didn't like how the mouse part feels in my hand, not at my desk. I have to do it on like a nice open table, I think. I'm trying to talk a little quieter because I'm way too loud. Ooh, unacquired items have been... I mostly remember complaints about the door opening game Prime 3. I also remember some high school buddies saying that if Dark Samus treated more like the SAX from Fusion, it would have been a more effective. But again, that's outside looking. I mean, if you had time to sit there and analyze what you like about Dark Samus or hate about Dark Samus, um, you could probably come to a conclusion that it's not really a strong villain. It's more just like a creature. The villain of the Prime games is actually Phazon. Um, the whole point is getting rid of all the Phazon. Yeah, the remaster of Prime 1 was very good. Because a lot of people don't realize that Dark Samus is Metroid Prime. When you fought Metroid Prime in the first game, as it was dying, it pulled off your Phazon suit and combined with it to make Dark Samus. In the second game, Dark Samus is all over Aether and Dark Aether with all of the Luminoth. There is not a, as far as I know, there is not a Metroid Prime in or Phazon. Phazon is done. Phazon was completely eradicated in the Metroid universe as of Prime 3. Okay, I think we're coming up on a boss, guys. And we whip. And we nay nay. Oh yeah. There we go. Like a save room. Great game, looks great visually. I really dig the HD. Always reminds me that Star Wars Republic Commando basically just went, yeah, we'll take the helmet visor. Well, there is some settings. So if you go into the video, you can actually have it show the helmet in the HUD. So in the corners of the screen, you see the inside of Samus's helmet, pretty much. You go up to like close service and you shoot something, you'll see her reflection in the glass of the visor, which is awesome. Let's go ahead. I don't really like having the helmet on the corners of the visor. I'm going to take that off. Reminds you how in flight games you can either pick the cockpit or just the digital parts of the cockpit. Yeah. I see what you're saying. There's a lot of discourse about how there are a lot of, like, female anatomy coded elements of the game, and this is just another one of them. Right here at the door. A lot of the doors are kind of shaped this way. Damn. Oh yeah, there's a key right there. I wonder if Silex has already gotten this. Or if the Griever is going to come destroy it. Nemesis is like, there's got to be a boss here. You digging the new suits I've seen? I know they've never do this now, but part of me wishes they did the thing like in where if you have a Metroid Dread save file, get one of the suits from that game in there. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Omega Griever. Alien morphology. Omega Griever. Already the largest, strongest variant of a Griever, this creature has been further enhanced by absorbing incredible amounts of green. It can climb along vertical surfaces and spit large volumes of poisonous fluids. Keratinized skin covers most of its body, making all but its abdomen resistant to beams, missiles, and other weapons. Wait, you just named it Green Energy? The Federation's medical department was fresh out of ideas, Samus. It was actually the Lamorn that named it, and that's the axolotl aliens that populate this. Okay. Abdomen is resistant. All but the HolyCheems missiles. Oh, you know what? Damn. Okay, so this is going to be a super missile heavy fight. Jesus. He's really just torn down my health here. Ooh, God. Damn. Sometimes just staring at the screen for too long really just kills you. I'm about to die here. I'm about to die, yep. There we go. Oh, damn. That thing ate up my health real bad. Alien Civilization was fresh out of ideas, Samus. I may have to get this on Switch 1. Digital Foundry Video stated that the Switch 1 version is kind of a technical marvel, all things considered. I mean, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, checkpoint. I'm gonna assume that's right before the boss. If not, I'm gonna be real upset. Okay, good. Here we go. Boss time. Oh yeah, give me all those goodies. Free aim. Okay. I'm confused. Maybe that's what you mean by free aim. There we go. We got the psychic. Power bomb? Yeah. So what makes psychic power bombs psychic? Real question. The moat prop. Ooh. Give me the key. The key. Master teleporter key acquired. Oh, that refilled all my health. Look at that. Alright, folks. We got the Psychic Power Bomb. I think I'm gonna end the stream. It was a really cool final boss fight, though. For the stream. Final boss for the stream. Not for the game, obviously. But, if you joined to talk, glad you did. Even if you're that skull dumbass who joined to try to rage bait me. Cool. But, thanks for sticking around, so peace out. Bye on